Kanye funny face ass crashing out again.
I don't know where to begin with this, but Drake might have to slide, bro. Okay. Drake, you might have to go and do the 2C slide on Kanye, bro.
Hate to give this
I don't even know where to start. Kanye
credit, but
is doing his own
of the
1v2. Okay, it's Kanye versus Drake and Kendrick Lamar.
You saying faggot again? Okay, said you rap like you trying to free the slave.
And by the way, I see some of y'all talking about
such a cracker. Ooh, this weird ass nigga.
His new album,
Nazi
Bully.
bitch. Anyway,
so since he's coming out with an album, Bully, he's gonna bully everybody on X. But
man,
y'all gotta remember, Kanye been
thing.
spazzing out. He been crashing out. He been doing this
after
for 2
listening
years
to Kanye's
album.
okay. I'm gonna say something I never thought I would say. Future's washed. Now, what?
Kanye is back on Twitter. 2 Kanye Twitter videos in a row. Y'all know I must really
he's trying to get attention. I actually kind of like Kendrick's halftime show, but so me or Trav or faggot, aka Drake, deserved a Super Bowl before Kendrick.
After listening to Cardi's album,
Trav,
say something I never thought I would say.
I could say him and
Future's
Drake,
washed. All right, so he talking about Future.
Anyways, I'm gonna keep it.
But
light
then
with Drake, you know what it is,
and y'all know what the F word
and
stands
what
for.
It's always been with
it's not
all those.
But it's F-A.
You can skim through bars. Drake a faggot, been a faggot, always. Wow, okay, credit. Always will be.
The favorite line
Drake
of the battle last year is when
that's ridiculous.
He called Drake a F twice. He
hate on Future for? What the fuck? Future did great on that album.
You rap like you trying to free the slaves. Laughing emoji, laughing emoji, laughing emoji.
Fucking Nazi bitch.
He does.
Somebody gonna shoot his dumb ass. He gonna die.
He's referring to the battle when Drake said,
Kendrick
trying to free the slaves. I actually kind of like Kendrick. Halftime show. But me or Trav or the F word. See, now he's calling Drake a F word, but he's gonna give him credit in this tweet, okay? AKA Drake deserved the Super Bowl before Kendrick. So now he's saying Kanye himself, Travis Scott, and Drake deserved a Super Bowl before Kendrick. I mean, technically, is he right? Yes. When it comes to bodies of work, yes. But still, calling Drake, we had 3 F words for Drake, okay? This is the 3rd time he said it. Let's continue. Remember, we had 3 so far. It says, I'm going to keep it light with Drake. You know what it is and what it always been. With all those, you can skim through bars. Drake, a F word, that's 4. Been a F word, that's 5. Always will be a F word, that's 6. That's 6. F-A... Yay, okay?
Sorry, I had to count my food.
It's time to turn on the 2C slide, bro.
It's time.
You can't let this stand.
Fuck that nigga up.
Nobody has ever listened to Kendrick or knows any of his songs.
His retarded ass. That nigga a retard.
Yeah. Like, see, this is just
I'll never let a retarded nigga
disrespect me. This is like hate to the nth degree. This is like when you feel delusional. I feel like when Kanye tweeted this, he was laughing because he knew he was capping. Like he knew it. He knew it was cap. But he like, I just want to be petty anyway. They never listen to Kendrick. They never listen to his songs. It's all bots. He should have put that. See, I will whip no retarded. Okay, I can't wait for Kanye.
I literally got a slow.
I got a future ahead of me. But
that is what it is.
He left some on the table with that one. If he would have said they all bots. Okay. All the conspiracy theories, all the Drake fans. See, we told you. We told you. He just called Drake an F word. See, this is what I noticed too. Both of the fan bases,
damn, they got my nerves, nigga.
Backing off of Ye's tweets. So anytime Ye said something bad about Drake, the Kendrick fans would retweet it. Look.
Fucking kids.
And anytime Ye said something bad about Kendrick, the Drake fans would retweet it. But at this point, he going full nuclear. Y'all can't do that no more. That's what
happened when y'all hired 14-year-old bitches and shit.
Both of them. He dissing both of them. So he letting it be known. I'm like Switzerland. I'm not rocking with nobody. That's what Ye is saying. So then he responded to another fan. They said, we know the industry fake, but people want entertainment. He said, I don't personally have an issue with Kendrick. I probably will now, but he was a pawn to take down the F word. 7 FAs, okay? He was a pawn to take down the F word, aka Drake, because these record labels don't want big artists because the smaller artists are easier to control. So, you know, he's leaning into the conspiracy talk. And look, I do think it might be some truth to that. But at the same time, I just feel like Kanye is saying these things at a convenient time, right? I know you was talking about, you know, a certain community and you've been on that. But I just feel like you could have said more before this Drake lawsuit. I think he sees this as a popular topic, and a lot of people are talking about this Drake UMG lawsuit. And so that has a lot of people talking about, you know, UMG and Michael Jackson and, you know, controlling big artists, and Drake is pressing the button. He's willing to burn it all down. And I think Kanye just wants to be a part of that conversation. I think all of this is about being a part of the conversation. That's why he's talking about the beef. He knows that's still trending. So let me mention the beef. Let me mention Playboi Carti's album. Like, he's not just saying random stuff. He's saying or speaking to trending topics. And that's why I'm like, this feels convenient. But I know a lot of y'all gonna say, cause he's promoting the Bully album. Okay. So then he started talking about top 5. Now, top 5, you made it to the docket, top 5. We talking about you now, all right? So earlier, I told y'all in some other tweets, Kanye had posted some messages with top 5, and top 5 was upset with Kanye because he felt like Kanye wasn't acknowledging who he is. So he like, yo, Kanye, I'm the man in Canada. If you don't know who I am, that's disrespect. So then Kanye snapped back later on and he said this: threats from Drake's shooter. So top 5, he acknowledging you as the gangster you want to be, bro. You should be happy about this, bro. Top 5, Ye said you're a shooter. You finally made it to the big leagues, okay? First you asked me for a Zazie chain. How the fucking suck is YouTube, bro? The word. First, you asked me for an NAZI chain, and then begged me for the sign of the Z's, the sign. You know that sign they used to have back in the day. Then you asked me for a
slow ass
swastika T-shirt for your hood. So you telling me top 5, you wanted a whole bunch of racist clothing articles so you could take back to your Toronto hood? Please don't tell me that's
definitely
true.
Had a slow kid.
Okay?
Your kid is slow as fuck. It's bad.
He put out clothes of symbols from the people who are racist against,
can't leave no slow kid by himself.
He said, this dumb Negro gonna get everybody locked up. Kanye, the way you be talking, you sound like you gonna get yourself locked up. in at least a mental hospital somewhere. He said, next thing you know, Drake gonna get charged with a RICO. Not the RICO. And Drake paid for you to get out of jail, and then you snitched and told me he was sending Kim Birkins on Valentine's Day. Well, look, I'm gonna be honest with you, Ye. I think you out of touch. Drake gives everybody purses. He goes to the strip club and gives girls purses. He gave that girl at the Breakfast Club a Shanae. Y'all know that little young girl, not Jess Hilarious, the other one, who just hilarious, always disrespecting, she got a Chanel bag from Drake one night. He just be giving out purses. I like, you know, maybe he want to smash your girl. Your ex. Maybe he want to smash Kim. I don't know, but I wouldn't take that as a 100% guarantee that Drake was messing with Kim just because he gave her a Birkin. I feel like he's given a good part of every Instagram model in America a designer bag. I'm just being real. But okay, Drake was sending Kim Birkins
they
on
gonna
Valentine's
go broke. You better
Day.
be careful with that shit.
He said, I don't give a F about that old white lady. Not she an old white lady. That's crazy. Remember, this the same guy. I hate to keep cutting myself off, but Kanye said, I waited for Kim to stop smashing football players and basketball players. You waited like a cuck for Kim Kardashian. Now she an old white lady. Okay. You was willing to clean up, you know, other men's fluids so you could get with her. You was waiting for the other men to pass their fluid so you could come in and lick it up. Now she an old white lady. Okay. Other than, so he said, I don't give a F about that old white lady. Other than her always pulling BS with my black children. Oh, and I did ask about you. You coochie. You're dumb. And no one respects you. You thought you was going to extort me? You dumb F word. So now he calling top 5 a F word. Okay? Now, Ye also got into some other stuff about Drake. He said he sent him a stylist when he was in Australia. And Drake was like, I'm cool. He said, you know, all of these artists is getting replaced. He was like, yo, Cardi B replaced Nicki Minaj. And I think he said Doechii replaced Doja Cat. They names sound the same. Ain't it a coincidence? So he was going down his, you know, tinfoil hat bag. But I wanted to keep this on Drake and Kendrick. I never thought I'd see the day when Kanye West got a clout chase. He knows the power that Kendrick and Drake's name has. Like, you notice a lot of the other people, he just said one thing about them and he went on about his business. He didn't talk about Playboy Cardi too much. He didn't talk about Future too much. He didn't talk about Tyler the Creator too much. He threw them like small shots. But when it come to Drake and Kendrick, oh, he got a lot to say. Cause you know their names can boost you up in the algorithm. But this is Kanye West. Clout chasing. Moving like Ray J. Moving like Soulja Boy. Moving like Stevie J. I never seen a day I would see Ye clout chasing. And another thing I noticed, you gonna call Drake the F word, but you watching yourself with Kendrick. You not gonna call Kendrick a F word while you sitting up in LA. I know you not gonna do that. I know you not gonna do that. That's another thing I noticed. You can call Drake 7 F words on Twitter, but when it come to Kendrick, you really keeping it like, oh, I don't like his music. Drake was right. He raps like he free the slave. Like, how you take a shot at Kendrick, but then you verbally assault Drake in the process. You see what I'm saying? Like, yeah, Drake is an F word, but you know, that stuff he said about Kendrick, he was right. Yeah, because you're not going to say nothing too crazy about Kendrick while you in LA.
True.
Y'all don't be peeping that. Man, it's almost 6 o'clock. I ain't ate no food. We trying to get to 80,000 subscribers. Let me know what y'all think about all of this. Like the video and subscribe. I will see y'all next time. Peace.
Yeah, that is it. Like, So, like the good man said, you feel what the fuck I'm saying, nigga. Y'all have a good one, nigga.